Okie dokie. This is the TrimUI Smart Pro. It's a relatively cheap handheld, and I got the black version. So let's check this bad boy out. It's heavier than I thought it would be. A little instruction manual, a charging cable. Who would have thought that would be included? I would have, and everyone does. Everyone knows. This is gonna be the first time seeing this. Oh, okay. So the face button travel, not a huge fan of how shallow it is, but it doesn't feel bad. Just not much travel. There's not much travel at all. Size is good. These buttons on the right are a little bit small, but definitely easy to press still. Analog sticks feel nice. No L3 and R3 functionality. The face buttons feel appropriate. Shoulder buttons feel kind of small. They're very small. And the L1 and R1 feel kind of underwhelming. But, let's see. Volume buttons feel alright. Power buttons, actually, probably the best feeling button out of all these buttons. That's strange. Got a little function thing right there, I think. Does come with an SD card. Let's see how easy that is to get out with a fingernail. Comes with a 64 gigabyte SD card, unbranded, which is whatever, but you know. I do recommend getting your own branded SD card because I have had a couple of these fail, and you know, you have corrupt files. It's a mess. We got the power right here, the headphone jack, and then we have the USB out right here, I believe. Back of the device, simple. Reminds me of the feeling I got when I held the PlayStation Vita for the first time, shape-wise. A little bit more comfortable than the Vita, a little bit better balanced in the hand than the Vita as well, but not the best button feeling wise though. We do have stereo speakers. These holes are not all the way drilled out, just the top portions are. I'm guessing this is some kind of LED. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on for the first time. See what kind of a operating system we got here. Nice little rings around the sticks here. I'm not a huge fan of that, but okay. We got Pokemon collection. Oh, that's in best. Okay, let's say 360 in one. Is this touchscreen? No. Here's games. We do have built-in Wi-Fi. Okay, we got Bluetooth. Nice. We got hotspot too. Very cool. Okay. We got some different stuff. We got RetroArch. So we got a lot of games built into the system here. We got Dreamcast games? Wow, okay. Shenmue? Okay, no. Let's see what else we got here. We got NES, Game Gear, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, some arcade stuff, Genesis, Master System. We got N64. Let's see what we got here. Wow, okay. This is a really nice operating system. Really easy to navigate. The layout's nice. It's not a bunch of weird alternate language versions of the games. It's all like English stuff. So like when you buy it for the American audience, like that's, you know, it's already pre-configured. That's good. We got some big names on here. This seems to be like a perfect device for a new user, like someone that's new to this scene. They don't have to do any setup. We got PSP. What do we got for PSP here? Daxter, nice. Crisis Core. God of War. Grand Theft Auto. Wow. This is a good selection here. I'm sure if this can run Vice City Stories, it can run Liberty City Stories, you know. And we'll try Chains of Olympus here in a second, maybe. We've got PlayStation. This is a good selection of games here. That's a great game. Not all the games you'd expect per system, but oh, Super Nintendo. We even got Wonder Swan Color. Okay. Neo Geo Pocket. Do we have my favorite Neo Geo Pocket game? Yes, Dark Arms Beast Buster is on here. This is the best Neo Geo Pocket Color game there is, I think, in my opinion. It's like the most adventure-like, and you collect stuff, and you upgrade your gun, and you go into like chasms of doom. Anyway, this game's awesome. The sleep mode is like instant too. Look at this. Like almost zero delay. Really cool. You can save here, load here. Let me see. Okay, you can get into the core options here with advanced stuff. Okay, shaders. Yeah, you can do a lot more here with the RetroArch. Yeah, the user interface is really nice. It's really clean, very approachable. Let me show you different sizes. Keep in mind, I still have the screen protector on, so the screen is better, but I want to keep it on as long as I can. But let me show you like a size comparison here. So this is the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, and it's much thinner. So I don't know if you can see this here. It's much thinner. The TrimUI Pro is much more comfortable to hold. I could see myself playing this for a very long period of time here, and having just more overall comfort. The positioning of the buttons is also better, like how it fits in your hand and everything, the ergonomics. But I will say that the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus feels lighter, and it does seem to be more pocketable of the two, even though the shoulder buttons kind of stick out more. It just still kind of seems like a more pocketable device. I don't know what it is about it. This is also an Android device, so this, you know, it's touchscreen. It's a little bit more complex to set up because you have to start this off as an Android device. You know, it's just like a phone basically with 0 apps on it. So you have to find all the applications you want and install that. But it, you know, the user interface of this is just like a phone. So if you're familiar with an Android phone, you know, you can navigate this pretty easily. This is just like kind of like a grab and go system. Like you just turn it on and it is what it is. The fact that it isn't touchscreen makes it a little bit harder to navigate, but if you're used to, you know, using buttons for things throughout your life, it's just like that. Here's the RG35XXH in comparison to it. It's about the same thickness, so I don't know if that really provides you with any information. About the same thickness, but this being more rounded. Like I said, this feels just like a PSP, but without those little indentions. It feels really good in the hand. It really does. The buttons definitely are superior on, say, like an Anbernic device. Like this has the best D-pad I've ever felt. These buttons feel amazing. These don't feel that great. Neither do these. But you know, for like platformers or something like that, you know, Anbernic has really got it down with this D-pad. It feels perfect. I really wish Retroid would move over to this kind of D-pad here, but and maybe a little bit larger D-pad. But this one is more like Vita-like. But yeah, so of these devices, I would say the buttons are the weakest link here. The buttons are the best on this, then this, then this. The screen looks to be the best on this, even though it's not touchscreen. So there's something lacking there. But the screen does look really good here. The operating system is really nice, really inviting. You know, like it just has things in the background that make sense to what you're doing. Just a really nice, clean user interface. I will have, this is one more device. This is my daily carry. This is the A30 by Mayu, and just in case, it's also a similar thickness. Just kind of giving you a reference point for, you know, some common handhelds here, like the size differences. You know, I have other handhelds, of course, but these are kind of like the most popular ones that I know of. You know, a lot of people have this, a lot of people have this, a lot of people have this, and a lot of people have this. But if you're not one of those people, grab one. It's like 50, 60 bucks, something like that, and it's pretty powerful. The Retroid 3 Plus is a lot more powerful. You can play some PlayStation 2 and GameCube games pretty flawlessly with this device. This is also like twice the price. or a little bit more than twice the price. You can get these for like $50 to $70, depending on where you get it. You can get these from anywhere from $25 to $50. I actually have 4 of these. One I went through the wash, and the screen stopped working after that, or the backlight did. So I bought a replacement, and then because of the recent tariffs, I was like, you know what? These might be hard to get a hold of soon. This is my favorite device. It's pocketable. I don't really, if it gets damaged, okay, that's fine. I bought this device for a specific purpose, and that is to give away as a gift to someone that's really important to me, so hopefully that person will accept it when it comes time. I wanted to get that person something that was easy to plug and play. You just turn it on and go. I remember this game. I used to have such a crush on this lady. I don't know what she's called, but... Turok. Like, it's actually really good animation for N64.
Greetings, Turok. I am Adon.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Maybe a hint of slowdown here? Let's see. Hey! This feels really smooth so far. Oh yeah, this is definitely playable. Now, I don't know about, like, if you bump up the resolution and stuff like that, but... Okay, this is great. I mean, this is an awesome screen for PSP. Let's just try 4 times. 4 times resolution. If this works, then... Yeah, I mean, this would be killer just for... Okay. Okay, that's too much for it. Let's try 3 times. Almost. Okay, maybe we can do 2 times. Maybe we can do 2 times. We can try Vulcan, I think. Okay, 2 times resolution seems to run smooth in the menu at least. No sound issues. Okay, some sound issues there, but maybe it cleared up. It's running a little bit slow, I think. Maybe not, okay. A little bit of ghosting there. Hey, it is running smooth. Wow, it looks great too. I mean, if this is solid frame rate here.
Why are we fighting Shinra troops? They're Wutai troops.
Like, this is in game.
Now, head to the open area above. Towards Sector 8. Yes, but first you have to clear a path. Clear a path? You'll see what I mean.
I've never really played this game, so...
So I can cut loose, right? Use some discretion. It's showtime.
Right? I don't know what all this stuff is. I can tell you what, like, this gameplay is horrible. I don't like this kind of game, but... Like... I mean, of course this is going to run great. Okay. Kind of a weird button layout here. Okay, yeah, this works fine, and there's also shaders pre-configured, so it looks more like a dot matrix screen. So yes, I can recommend this. I'm sure there's a better way to set these games up, set this whole system up, but in its stock configuration, you open it up, you turn it on. There's a lot of fun to be had here. This is a great first handheld for someone new to the scene. Anyway, have a good day. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video.